Hey guys, we're all up in this. I'm using the app. Oh, cool, 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 cool. There is filters on here. What's up, you guys? As you guys get into the room, good morning, Joy Tribe. I'm actually live on the app, which I have not ever used. Oh, this is cool. Cool, cool. Let's do bean.
Testing her out.
How do I make it work? See.
Oh, right. They get yelled at. Yeah.
Wait. Oh, hi. Just hi. Thank you so much. Costco's been brilliant. So I'm at Costco. Oh, thanks. So I was going to say shop with me. That's part of this. But what we're doing is I'm just live streaming with you guys because I promise to live every weekday at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So you guys are with me as you guys come into the room. Let me just show you what I bought. Look at this, groceries. So we got the Dave's Killer Bread. We're at Costco, by the way. Seaweed snacks have good vitamin C. Mango slices, because you got to stay healthy with some fruits. Beyond Burgers, which have 20 grams of protein. Spinach, I do a lot of stir fries. Some fancy mixed nuts. Vegan snacks, some good fats. And broccoli, this is stir fry broccoli, frozen broccoli. That's my cup of coffee, ignore it. And this is good. These are really good tortilla chips. And look at Ryan bought me flowers. And then we've got some baked bread here. All of this is vegan. And we have apples as well. Lots of Beyond Burger patties. This is the first time I've used this app. How's it look for you guys? Let me see if I can see the comments. Top chat. All messages are visible. I don't know if I can see your chats. We've got some people up here. Sorry about that. I'm just being annoying live streaming up in Costco. Where did Ryan go? Where did my boyfriend go? He's in the bathroom. Hey, DA's in the house. Hey, who is this? Devin. Hello, Dr. Joseph. Good morning. Looks good. Okay, good. Good morning, you guys. I've got my members. If you guys want to support this channel, you can become a member. I appreciate it. I'll love you forever. I love all my Joy Tribe. I just love my members a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? Let's see, what else can I say? So we got Ryan in the house at our Costco trip.
What's up?
Doesn't he look good?
Yeah.
Look at this style. Receipt's in my bag. Oh yeah, you gotta show it, huh? It's like in the corner, right there. Boom. So for you guys who just joined the chat, my name is joyvilla, singer-songwriter, hit #1 on Billboard, iTunes, and Amazon. My first album, I Make the Static. Now Trump supporter. I am very politically active. I'm also vegan for 16 years. Booyah. So I wanted to show you guys what I buy. And Ryan, this is for our double household here. He was vegan for 3 years.
Yeah, 3 years.
And now you've been vegan for like 2 months almost, huh?
Getting there.
Pretty much, yeah. We're all vegan up in my house, so it's good. So this is all really like high protein food because he's an athlete, as you can tell. Look at the muscles. Look at show off the goods. And I am as well. So we eat a lot of food. We eat a lot. I'm 5'10". A lot of you guys don't know how tall I am. He's about 6'2", so, and we're active. And I'm gonna do a home tour because a lot of you guys have been requesting a home tour. So I'm gonna show you guys my home gym and how we work out. But yesterday I did a live workout, so you guys can see that if you didn't see it. Yesterday's live with Ricky Rebel was awesome. It was a big hit. Got a lot of love for it. But you guys can ask me questions about what I eat, what's good for vegans, how to go shopping. I mean, during this crisis that we're going through, you really want to make sure you take care of your health. And not just with the masks and the hand washing, which is super important, but also with vitamins, protein, proper nutrition, nutrients, green veggies. Take all the vitamins. If you're not going outside a lot, you're probably lacking in vitamin D. Our masks, Oscar, what's up? Good morning, Oscar. Are masks now mandatory in the county of Los Angeles? Apparently so. I actually don't know, but I think the CDC, I know, issued a thing saying everyone should be wearing masks because if you're in close quarters. That's how I read it. But that could have changed to where it's now mandatory. I got to check it out. Good morning, Oscar. Oscar Garcia, my fellow Latinos in the house. What up? So I think so, because we were literally the only, I think it was only 10% of the people in Costco who were not wearing masks. We're wearing gloves, which is a really good idea. It's all a good idea. Protect yourselves, do what feels comfortable, follow the guidelines. I always encourage that. But everybody was wearing masks. It's pretty weird. Oh my gosh. On your ass, need some meat, full-on veganism causes cancer, premature aging. Love to see those resources, but that's absolutely not true. It actually decreases your chance of having cancer, heart disease, also aging, because your system, the science behind it, and I'm not here to try to make you go vegan, but if you're gonna challenge me with some bullshit like that on my channel, I'm gonna have to tell you that. Wait, $1,000 fine for not wearing one? What? No, I doubt that. Oh, on your ass is doing a winky face. Yeah, you know you're giving me some bullshit up here. I don't want to see no meatitarian videos you're gonna try to send me. Concept, where is that $1,000 fine? In your area? That's crazy. I was just saying to Ryan in the car, they should do rewards instead of fines. Don't worry, not flirting anymore. Trying to talk to Mariah Carey now. Oh yes, and Masons. Dr. Joseph's so funny. Okay, so again, if you guys just join me, I want to go over some of this food since I promised that in the title. We got Dave's Killer Bread, delicious and it's vegan. We got the Beyond Burgers. Ryan, show them what they could get if they're vegan.
This is pretty much most of what we eat.
No lie. It's actually true. We eat so many Beyond Burgers because they 20 grams of protein. They have good fats. There's no soy in them. So a lot of you guys are concerned about having soy. This is $1 billion business. Probably just from us. Should have bought stocks in it. It's delicious. And it's like ground beef, but it's vegan and it's very tasty. I never get tired of the taste. Some veggie burgers, you get tired of the flavor. I never get tired of the flavor of Beyond Burgers. Impossible is cool as well, but Beyond I like more. I'm gonna flip this so you guys can see it. Where are the MREs? Of course, a Marine would ask that. No MREs here. I agree with you, Joy, 100%. No chickens have tested for coronavirus. I think we should all eat chicken soup in the near future. Go for it. And look at the flowers Ryan bought me. Oh, he's so sweet.
Putting me on blast.
Putting you on blast. I'm proud. Proud to have a sweetheart boyfriend. He's even taking it back. He treats me good. They look cute though. We went shopping. I got him styled up. He was looking real ratty. I was like, baby, to come out with this, you gotta be dressing it up. Also, we're both Tauruses, and my birthday's April 25th, my Taurus cup, and his birthday's May 3rd. The Netherlands. Oh, you're in the Netherlands? My joke did not go over well, sorry. What did you say, Jake? I didn't see your joke. I love you guys. By the way, you can tip if you want to support this channel. I would love that. I shout out all my tippers if you have any questions. Taurus, you know it. And also, I would love it if you became a member of this channel, like Dr. Joseph is a member. And I love my members. You guys get special things. Oh, this Jimi Hendrix. Let me show you guys the style real quick. You know, I haven't been out in a while. Let's just peep the style. Where's my boyfriend? He should be doing this. I got fired too. Because I was too handsome. Oh, you got fined too because I was handsome. Oh, it's not gonna work. Ryan, help me. Oh, can you show? Everybody wants to see my outfit. Can you just take over? Here, just do this. Boom. So I got this online. This was actually like $100. This jacket. I originally bought it as a gift for someone else, but it didn't fit them. So I took it. And this dress, I forgot, this is a designer dress I got off the Real. It's like a $200 dress that I got for, I think, 65, 70 bucks. The scarf, I got at Goodwill, believe it or not. This one I got in Tokyo, Tokidoki. This wasn't expensive either. It was like less than 20 bucks. And the shoes are $100 shoes from Rag and Bone that I got at Ross for like 35, 40 bucks. They're really nice. And they actually became one of my favorite things. So here's the style. Peeking it.
Apocalypse style.
Apocalypse style. Oh. Was it? Do I have earrings in? No.
No.
Thanks, babes. Thanks. That's awesome. Yeah, Concept. Thank you. I'm a discount shopper. Oh, and the purse. The purse was not cheap. The purse was the most expensive thing. This is a $400 bag, which is probably one of my least cheap, expensive bags. I spend on my bags and usually on my jackets too, because those are items you should invest in. But this is a Japanese label, Issey Miyake, and this is a $400 bag that I got in Singapore. They're hard to find, the Bao Bao bags. You've probably seen them before. And of course, that's neon. I got my neons today. Oh, this is nice lighting in here. This is nice. Hey, Johnny, Belinda. How are you guys doing? So I wanted to make sure I maintain my lives every day. Oh, we're supposed to take these off, huh? Fuck. Excuse me. Hold on. Let me take off my gloves. You guys can see up my nose while I do this.
That's hot.
Hot angles. Can I just put this?
Very wet hands.
Oh my gosh. You're gonna reveal all my secrets, Ryan. What are you talking about?
No, not at all.
You can share
They're
it.
like little river hands. I don't know if you guys can see the moisture, but I like to call those the chicken hands because they thaw out and they get very wet.
I hope Ryan is a safe driver. That's all I care about.
No, I'm just gonna start going wild.
My God. Jake, he's safe. They're concerned about me. Yeah, he's not lying. You can't see this moisture, but you guys don't know my secrets. Ryan's revealing all my you're cross yes, sweaty palms. Anyways, jacket is cool. Reminds me of Sergeant Pepper Lonely Hearts Club style because of this, but isn't it stunning? It's a gorgeous jacket. I need to find it. It's a Korean label. It was literally only $100, which is an amazing deal. Is this on?
Now it is.
Oh, now it is. I'm burning up in here, burning up in these screens. Just gonna put this here, you guys. Oh, I knew it. Sorry, guys. Sorry. They're like, ouch. Sorry, Joy Tribe. Trying to get it.
That's gonna keep happening.
I know. Not if I find a good little location for it.
Nook.
Exactly. Oh, damn.
I think we're just gonna hold it.
I'm stubborn. No. Let's see if I can take my jacket off before it falls again. Oh, snap. Did it.
That's not my good angle.
Oh, sorry about it. How about this angle? Right at the right at the chin. Like, you guys, it's like a blog. It's like a live blog now. So join me as we go shopping. So we finished the shopping before I could really show you guys, but you're back, Steven. Welcome. It's okay if you're late. This will probably be, you have a lot of Marine Corps fans. I do, Avelez. Well, little known fact, although I do talk about it quite often, is, first of all, I almost joined the Marines when I was 18. The Navy or the Marines, funny fact. But my aunt is retired. Well, she's not retired from the Marines, but she was a captain in the Marines. So, geez, do I have to grow a beard to reel you in? You can start by not fucking dunking on my veganism on your ass. Marines, I love the Marines. You guys are so badass. My aunt was a captain in the Marines. I have a big military family. I have cousins that were in the Air Force, friends that were in the Air Force. My dad was in the Army. Yeah, but the Marines, nobody's more badass than the Marines. You guys are freaking badass. When is the movie you were filming coming out? Oh, Robert, yeah, so the movie, it's being edited right now. It's a romantic comedy, and it'll probably come out by the end of the year. Good thing is that it's already shot. We do have to do a few reshoots, which it's slowing down the editing process But I actually need to check and see, because I'm also a producer on the film, so I get to be on the editing process as well, which is really exciting. Girls, fight for it. There's not enough people out there who are producers, not enough women producers. There's not enough producers, period, but especially female producers. And if you're a conservative female, you really got to own your image. Anybody, but being a woman, I have that experience, and I just asked for it. Thank God. Chris Johnson, amazing. He's the lead producer. He's the creator of the movie The Contrast, writer. He cast me. He try not to touch my face because I'm itchy as hell now, although I was wearing gloves, so I'm cool, but I don't want to touch my face. Don't touch your face. But he cast me in the lead role, and he believed in me, and he's a conservative. He's an out conservative filmmaker, Chris Johnson. Really awesome guy. So it's getting edited. I've estimated it being out by Christmas time. With the delays and everything, it's a little uncertain right now. We're definitely not going to put it out until it's able to be put out to the masses. But it's going to be a limited theater run, probably just only local LA, but we still want to do a good premiere where people can come out once they open theaters again. And then it'll be on streaming services, either Netflix or Amazon Prime or maybe Hulu. We'll see, because then there's the other process of distribution. We have an agent. Any of you guys filmmakers, you know about these processes? I've been into filmmaking since I was young. I've always wanted to be a filmmaker. I always knew one day I would do it. Now that I have celebrity status and a brand name, thanks to you guys, my Joy Tribers, I can say, hey, I would like to be a producer, and I get points on the end, as well as being paid as an actress, which is another film coming up. We're supposed to be shooting in October in the UK. So far that we're still doing that, and I've got a TV series that was going to come up, which I don't know when we're shooting. That's potential, but the other film is already it's a lot of projects. Of course, delays because entertainment industry is all but shut down right now. So I appreciate you guys when you watch my lives and give me feedback. You tip me, become members. Please go ahead and do that if you appreciate my content. Going to eat, catch you later. Please don't be mad. I'm really fond of you. You're a unique gem. I'm not mad. Oh, on your ass. It's okay. I'm just, I'm a New Yorker, so I'm just gonna rib you back. Go eat your dead animals. I still love you. Hey, sweetie, how are you doing today? Hi, Mr. Salvatore. Hello, good morning. We're live and vibing. We're out and about. So we were shopping a little bit. I was in Costco, and I got the vegan groceries, the Beyond Burgers, so that's awesome. It's good to make sure that you get enough groceries to where you can make things. I like that cooking is more of the forefront right now, but it's good that you get enough fresh, a combination of fresh and frozen. I would get enough frozen food that you can make dishes and put in the refrigerator and retool dishes. It's kind of like family eating. All you moms and dads out there will understand. You got to make rice, or you make quinoa, you make beans, and then you make different dishes with it. As a vegan, it's the same thing, except we're not using meat. We're using vegan replacements and get a full rounded, wholesome diet, especially now. Don't be sitting on the couch eating chips all day. I just heard about it, this quarantine 15. You definitely want to avoid that. When this quarantine's over, you want to be looking tweet and you want to be looking good. So get those workouts in. Yesterday's live was a home workout you can do at home with little to no equipment. It's really great. So make sure you watch that. Sorry, this is a little shaky. I'm gonna give you guys a vertigo. Oh, some comments. I missed some of these comments. Oh, it won't be shaky soon. Thank you. Okay, hey Jennifer, can't wait for everything to get back to normal. I know. What's the first thing you guys are going to do after the quarantine? I heard about Bernie Sanders dropping out of the presidential race. Thank God. Hi, Devin. Devin's my new member. Shout out to all essential workers. That's right, Robert. Shout out to people keeping this world running while all of us are quarantined. Because not all of us are quarantined, right? But yeah. This is like socialism light. It's like a little bit of a, there was a speaker telling everybody, make sure you wear masks and don't touch anything. Practice social distance. It was so bizarre. I felt like I was in communist Cuba, or communist China. It's really a weird thing because life hasn't changed as much, but then on some things it's changed drastically. We do not want socialism. in this country. So I'm glad that Bernie dropped out. And I used to be a Bernie supporter when I was liberal, before I really knew what I was talking about and researched in politics. So that's the thing. The first thing you'll do is vote for Trump. Hey, Robert, concept right. Yeah. I'll just stay in here, baby. Okay. So yes. And yeah, I mean, communism. And by the way, you guys can totally tip me if you like what I'm saying. I'm an independent musician. I take an hour, at least 30 minutes out of my day so I can talk to you guys. You don't have to tip, but I would so appreciate your support. If you subscribe, if you become a member of this channel, you're going to get perks. You're going to get to see me more. This encourages me to jump on here more. Every weekday at 10 a.m. I am here. Catch it, Pacific Standard Time. I love you guys, Joy Tribe. My daughter's graduating this year, and I'm praying that her class will get to have an actual graduation ceremony. I hope so too. By June, we can't do field ops, so they make us do extra PT. Really? Yo, how's it in the military right now? That's gonna be crazy. Let me see if I can put this here. What was I doing before? I felt like I had placed it. I really want to make it so that happy. Yes. Okay. So happy that Bernie's gone. Absolutely. I love Trump. I love the way you talk about him and how he's dealing with this crisis in the best way that he can. And a lot of people are blaming him and not understanding that, thank God we don't have Hillary as president right now. She would have started a nuclear war. She would have absolutely done that. Robert, oh, thank you. I appreciate you. He said, girl, you deserve this. I just got an $9.99 tip from Robert of Tulsa. Shout out. Thank you so much, Robert. I really appreciate that. This helps put food on my table because as an independent artist, you know, if I just got $30,000 worth of speaking gigs canceled. And I'm a little sad about it, to be honest, and a little bit scared sometimes what's going to happen, just like all of us are. And I know you guys are going through your own struggles. I don't work a 9 to 5, you know, so I really, really appreciate the tips and the support of you guys. Robert, you're awesome. Please, let's give a shout out to Robert. Thank you, DA. $9.99 tip. And he said, girl, you deserve this. Hey, Sean. Sean's in the house. Beef built American minds and bodies, vegan hearts. Okay, well, I love being vegan. We did some vegan shopping. I've been vegan for 16 years. I'm not trying to change you. Don't try to change me, motherfucker. And, but really, Sean is in the house. Sean's one of my members. He's amazing. Oh, thanks, Sean, for thanking Robert. Sean's incredible. Sean's always tipping me, and he's a member of this channel. Robert, if you'd like to consider being a member of this channel, would be awesome. Change zigzags, crazy. But yeah, talking about socialism, this was our socialism light. LOL. Yeah, exactly. Socialism is a nightmare and a half. And thank God that Bernie dropped out, because we would be in this hell of let's just give all of our rights away, right? I want to clean the screen because I feel like, oh, here, we'll do it with this. All of our rights, let's trade. This is what socialism says. All right. Socialism is like all of our rights will be traded, but we will make it worth your while. We'll trade your liberty and justice, your liberty, your freedoms, your rights. Hi, Christy. It's been a long time. Oh, Christy's a long time viewer. She used to be on my Periscopes when I was doing a lot of Periscope Live. I've now segued and pivoted to YouTube Live, Christy, every weekday at 10 a.m. So you're on the right spot. Let me just clean this. I can't stand it. It's a little bit better. And we got members on this channel, which is amazing. If you want to become a member, you're going to get perks. I know it's been forever. Christy, I love you and I miss you. Joy Tribe forever. And we got tips coming in. Robert tipped me $9.99. Really appreciate that. Periscope, you can't tip. So I would be, periscoping, and then it's pretty hard, to make a living during this time. And I hope you guys are doing good. Robert says, I was adopted from Russia. They put 8 babies in one crib on the orphanage and only had 1 heat in staff quarters. Oops. What did he say? And only had heat in the staff quarters. That's what communism and socialism, child care looks like. Just start watching you after the Hollywood unlock. Yeah, you did about the signs. I'm definitely a Gemini. You hit it on the head. Haha. Thanks, Laisha. Welcome to the channel. First of all, I did this big interview with Hollywood Unlocked. Got a lot of new followers. I really appreciate you, Laisha. I call my fans Joy Tribe. So welcome. We're open-minded. We talk about our freedoms. I'm conservative. I'm pro-life. I'm pro-Trump. Doesn't mean you have to be. I'm also vegan. Even your fingers look good. Really? Thank you. Who's that with the mask on back there? Everybody's wearing masks. He doesn't have the gloves on, though. I want to wear the gloves more than the masks, but protect yourself. Laisha I, not L. Oh, Aisha. Sorry, Aisha Green. Aisha. My phone's a little bit far away from me, so I couldn't read it. No, I respect Trump. Yeah, girl. Aisha, it's not easy to be a Trump supporter up in these streets. Especially being black, Latina, like I am. Everybody give Joy a like. Thank you, Dissident. The mandatory mask. Hello. World famous boys in the chat. Welcome, you guys. It's not easy, right? And Hollywood Unlocked is a mainly black watch show. So I was really honored because I'm black and Latina and Italian to be Latino Americans for Trump. That's right, Sean. Sean's my boy. Oh. So I was really honored and happy to see that the Hollywood Unlocked had me a couple weeks ago, and they just put the interview out. So I've got a lot more fans and respect. I got a lot of hate for it. More haters. That was a tough interview. It was not friendly. But at the end, it was almost an hour, 30 minutes in. Thank you. I held my ground. I'll post it on here, guys. I'm going to post the interview on here either today or tomorrow so you can see the whole thing in full. But, or maybe just clips of it. I held my ground because nobody's going to throw me off of my platform. I went in there knowing it was not friendly. I understand people are going to hate me. People are going to have an image of me. They're going to try to trap me. They tried to entrap me with questions and sort of cut me off. And that annoys the shit out of me when people cut me off. But in the end of the day, they couldn't say anything because I knew my facts and I held my standards and I didn't try to insult them. I didn't try to win. I was just myself. So at the end of the day, I got fans that came in from the Hollywood Unlocked interview.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It's my boyfriend, Ryan. You're black and
guys?
Hispanic. There's no stereotypical indicators to someone with bad eyesight. There's no stereotypical indicators to someone with bad. What is that? Hi, Katrina. I understand what you're saying there. Devin Wood is my member, so I gotta read his comments. Don't let haters bully you, Joy. They have it coming in November. LOL. Trump 2020. That's right. I'm glad I found you. Yes, I'm glad you found me too, Katrina. Welcome. So I'm going live, Aisha, Katrina, and everyone who's joining. I go live every weekday at 10 a.m. here on YouTube. Oh, things. No, that would not be good. I was probably gonna fall. But
Probably.
we're going to see how long we can last because I'm stubborn. Hi, Sherry. Lompoc Love. What? You guys know I used to live in Lompoc, which is Santa Barbara County. That's right. I went to high school in Lompoc for 2 years. I graduated early. And I was in New York when I was 10 years old. My parents would take me back and forth. I lived in Santa Barbara. Oh, there it is. There it goes. Oh, there it goes. Sherry. Oh my gosh, it's been a long time. Sherry Foster. Oh, Shiza. Here we go. We're still here. We're going to see. Maybe I can just decide. It's a good one for you, Ryan. Mm-hmm. Go ahead and narrate this trip.
What am I? Oh, here we go. All right. So this is all about me now. Okay.
So, Ryan, tell us about yourself.
I'm being interviewed now all of a sudden.
I know.
I'm not ready for this.
He's cocky as fuck, though. No, I'm not ready for this. What?
Giving these people a false impression.
No. Confident in a good way. You're confident on camera. You're like, I'm not ready for this. You said it very confidently. But yeah. What was I talking about? Oh, yeah. I'm eating some trail mix if you guys wanted to know what I was snacking on over here. Don't drop me again, Johnny. Oh, you're at Hancock College, getting your AS degree for entrepreneurship. Online courses rock. Sherry, well done. Well done. So during this time, we're all going to have to pivot and educate and learn new things. I'm learning some stuff about financial literacy, stocks and things, investments. I'm writing a book. Which is good. I took a couple days off from writing because I got writer's block, but this is going to be a book about inspiring conservatives to be bolder and stronger and answer many of the questions I answered in that Hollywood Unlocked video. Aisha, you'll be able to relate, and many of you others, Sean, you'll be able to relate. My people of color who are conservatives, we get it the worst because we have this judgment against us. And I've only been called the N-word a few times in my life, and one of them that cut the deepest was by a white liberal who was like, "You're nothing but a nigger because of your support for Trump." And I was like, whoa, you don't even know me? That's blatant racism. That is disgusting for you to judge me like that just because you don't like the man who was elected president. And that is racist, and yet they're like, oh, you support a racist, so now I'm gonna be racist against you. And then there's colorism, and then there's the double standard. Lots of Latinos and blacks calling me the N-word. And I'm like, wait a second, you can't have it both ways. You want a strong black woman? You want a strong woman of color, Latina, to represent you and be herself and be free? But when one does, you want her not to because she doesn't think the same way you do. It doesn't work that way. Either you want someone to be outspoken and strong, and you're just gonna be like, hey, I support this person. I may not think the same way they do, which is fine. You don't have to think the same way I do, but I support your freedom, or you don't. It's really black and white for me. I thought, I'm like, you don't have to think the same way. You can come up on this channel and be like, I hate Trump, I disagree with you. Totally fine. Just don't try to stop me from speaking, or be rude about it. Oh my gosh, we got another tip? God bless you, Joy. It's frustrating to see liberal Hollywood bully those who don't fall in line. Sean, you're amazing. You always are up in here. Sean's a member. He's always on my chats, my Joy Tribe Inner Circle. He's a member of this YouTube, which you guys can become a member of. Click membership. And he's awesome. He's so consistent. He's a longtime Joy Triber. And I really appreciate him. You guys, give a shout out to Sean, S-E-A-N, for his tip. He just tipped me $10. So awesome. You always say the most encouraging things. And being in Hollywood, it's definitely not easy. You brought up a good point. In my new book, which will be coming out soon, I'll do a pre-order, especially for you guys. I might just release the pre-order for my members only. Thinking of it. Hi, Aisha says, I really appreciate that even when Jason attempted to pull you out of character. Oh, when the bad mother comment, that cut like a knife. You stayed on track and didn't react emotionally. Honestly, I wanted to go off on him for you. That means so much. That means so much, Aisha. If doing that god-awful interview, and I don't hold it personally against those guys because I really did appreciate the opportunity, but it was a war going in there. But that comment, never have I ever been so disrespected where someone would say that to me. And for context for the rest of you guys, in this interview, we're talking a lot about pro-life, pro-choice, and they kept trying to change my viewpoint and tell me I'm wrong. And I'm like, listen, this is what I believe. I believe life begins at conception, no exceptions. And one of the biggest things is I was encouraged to get an abortion when I was 19 years old. I got pregnant. I was in an abusive relationship, and I did not. I couldn't take care of my baby at that time, but I gave my child up for adoption. And she calls me Mama Joy. It's an open adoption. I know her today. She's healthy and happy. I don't regret my choice at all. And the pro-choicers were the ones who were saying you shouldn't have a choice. You should just get an abortion. It was a lot of pressure. I wrote about this in Fox News. I have an op-ed, talked about it in People magazine, on Mornings with Marie on Fox News channel. That's why I wore my pro-life gown at the Grammys in 2018. I hand painted it. So I'm not a judger. I'm not someone who's like, women are bad if you choose abortion, or women are misinformed, and we're encouraged to say that abortion is healthcare when it's really not. Taking the life of someone is not healthcare. And we see how it hasn't stopped at 6 weeks or whatever they say, or 6 months. Now it's up to 9 months in the state of New York. Sad days when we take life as nothing, when it's a human life, the most precious and innocent amongst us. So I'm very passionate about this topic. I've talked all around the country about this, and amazing to be an ambassador for Save the Storks, pro-life charity, raise a lot of money for them and help them, which they bring options, non-judgmental, to women who are in need, who are like, hey, I'm pregnant, I don't know if I can raise this child, or I have this issue, blah, blah, blah. And they said, well, here's your options. We have donors, we have sponsorships, we have help here, we have adoption, like all of these things. And Virginia, in the state of Virginia, oh my gosh, the governor of Virginia, oh, what an evil motherfucker. He's like, well, what about after? Well, yeah, if the mother decided to end the pregnancy after, the baby would be placed in a safe spot where we would decide what to do with it. What? After you deliver a child, you're gonna kill it? Like, that's, even someone who's the most pro-choicer or pro-choicers, how can you justify that? I don't believe that coming out of the birth control makes it a birth canal, makes it a human being. Anyways, it's a human being before, but that's on tape. You don't take anything I say as fact. You can do your own research. I encourage you to do your own research. Anyways, I say all that, and I said yes, but I gave a child up for adoption, and Jason immediately snapped in, this host of this interview I did, and he said, it is infanticide, absolutely. It's cold-blooded murder, period. It's not right. Why are we stopping at 9 months? Why don't we stop at 3 years old? Oh, I can't handle this toddler, it's a financial drain. You know what I mean? Like, where does this end? So, I'm definitely not going to be able to get ads on this video. Definitely get striking on this YouTube, but I get my ads limited anyways. But I don't care. I'd rather talk to you guys the truth. So I appreciate you guys when you feed, and the feedback is everything. So, because I'm here for you guys, I like to talk about what you guys want to talk about. And so, you know, Jason, he said, see, I'm even like, I can't even say it again because it actually cut like a knife. He's like, well, then I could say you're a bad mother for that. And I just looked at him when he said that. And you're right, Aisha, I did not react emotionally because I was shocked that somebody would go that low and in their attempt to win an argument would insult me personally, which to me, if you start insulting someone, you've already lost it. Mel, see, I missed you yesterday. Welcome, Mel. We're talking about my Hollywood Unlocked interview yesterday that came out, which we filmed a couple of weeks ago. I'm gonna release it on this channel too, so you guys can see it. We got some new followers from it, which I'm really happy, but it was not friendly. It was not a friendly, hi my Joy Tribe. Yeah, Mel, see, everybody say hi to Mel. She's a member of the Inner Circle, viewer, lover, she's always up. But we missed you yesterday. I did a whole live workout. You guys definitely wanna watch that. It's a home workout with Ricky Rebel. It's awesome. It's the last video on this channel. So, I'm gonna end off pretty soon here, guys, but yeah, Save the Storks is so pro-woman, so helpful, has helped so many women. It's great. Joseph, Dr. Joseph, still in the house, my member. And Carol, longtime viewer, my Joy Tribe's all here. You guys were like a family. So yeah, so he said that in the interview, and I just respond. I mean, you'll see how I responded, but I was just like, I said, wow. I think I said, you really went there. I think that's just what I said. I was just taken aback. And I kind of go into this, I call it like my teacher joy, where it's like you have to talk like you're talking to toddlers as a teacher. Okay, now, are we hungry? Do we need to sit down and maybe take a breath? You know, it's like this very, and it is patronizing, but there's usually a reason for it. It's called for. And I'm very good at handling my emotions now. I've learned throughout the years, I've confronted a lot of trauma, I've done a lot of work on it. So when somebody throws something in my face like that, pretty much the worst thing you could say, and I did cry about it later, I was like, oh my gosh, that really cut like a knife. But because I'm still a sensitive person, I'm not gonna be hardened I mean, those kind of comments hurt. They hurt to say things like that, you know, especially something like, I really want to be a mom one day and have babies. At that moment I didn't. I was 19 in a tough situation, but now I'm a lot older and can provide for myself. So anyways, without going too much into that, I don't want to cry on here, you guys, but it's a very sensitive topic for me. Yeah, but that was, I'm sweating even talking about it, but that was something that was really hard for me. It was hard. Women who give their children up for adoption, and that's what I fight against, because women are made to feel ashamed for choosing a better life for their kids when they really love their kids. That's the most humane thing you can do for someone. You don't think I wanted to raise her, you know? I thought about it every day. And even when I had success and was married, I'm divorced now, I was like, oh, what if I would have kept her, you know? But you can't live life like that with regrets. Oh, hi, Oscar, thank you, in Orange County. And that's one of those things where you're just like, you got to make the best decision for the person, for the child. That's what being a mom is about. I will always be a birth mom no matter what. And people who have adopted kids are so grateful to women like me who've done that, because you give up all your rights for this person. You give up a chance of getting to know your child, but because you know someone else could give them a better life. There's literally nothing more selfless. You can style that was bad and filled with like drugs and alcohol, and my ex was in jail. I mean, it was chaos. It was madness. And a lot of it I had brought on myself because I was too naive to know. And I'm going to tell about all of this in my book. You know, 2020 is definitely a year of vulnerability and honesty for me. And a lot of you guys have told me, thank you for sharing your story of giving a child up for adoption, because I'm faced with the same thing, or I did the same thing, or I know a friend. Oh, prayers up for your family. Sherry, love is selfless. That's right, Mel. Better to give a child up for adoption if you can't raise them. Some older people give up their children too. Yeah. I am going to be a grandmother, Joy. Oh, Sherry, my daughter Cassie is due in August. She may have to deliver early due to her blood pressure. I'm going to pray for her too. Oh, that's wonderful though. Congratulations. Oh, send you love and light, prayers, protection, patience. Get it out. Oh, thank you, Mel. Joy and Ryan, take care over there. People, I'm crying for you too. You were total inspirational. Thank you, Dr. Joseph. People enjoy making people cry, or jerks. Yeah. Yeah, hello there. Aw. Yeah, it's definitely something that is like, it's hard, but love is still there. Yes, I adopted both my daughters. My oldest talks to me daily and calls me Papa Joe. And my youngest works with me at Wins. Oh, wow. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. Family is so important. And I think it's one of the most important things you can do is just give life to another being and make sure that they have all the love that they can receive, whatever that looks like, you know? So yeah, that was a toughie. That was a toughie. That was my last in-studio interview. And I will release it here. And my manager's watching. She's like, whoa, I'm already cringing at how they're just the instigation and the digs. But, you know, a shout out after all this. I can still remain classy, and God knows why I keep doing this, but obviously this feeds my passion because I help people. And that's what I'm put on this earth to do. And the more successful that I am, the bigger the platform I have, the more I get to help people. And that's why I do this. And if my struggles, if my story can help somebody live a better life, see the light at the end of the tunnel, not commit suicide, not give up on life, not get an abortion, not feel alone for one moment, then it's worth it. And that's why I do this. And, you know, credit to Hollywood Unlocked for having me on. They had this huge idea of me, and they tried to take me down. And 30 minutes into it, after beat down, guess what? They were my fans. They loved me. They were like, Trump should hire you. First they started hating me, hating Trump, trying to bash me, insulting me, digs like that. And Jason actually was like, the guy who said that, he was like, I respect you. Because I was like, is there something you need to say to me? So I'm just like, whoa, that's a really, like, I just met you 10 minutes ago, bro. Is there something you need to get off your chest? He's like, no. And he's like, I respect you actually. And I was like, got him. I mean, really, it's a sad day when you have to fight for that, but I'm used to it. You know, I'm nobody's victim. And I'll take on the mantle, because what I'm going through, you guys are going through. I know it. And we all have our, you know, pains. It makes us more compassionate and to grow. Oh, you're super lovable. They're just stuck in old thought mentality. Thank you, Mel. I appreciate that. So I'm going to end off here, and it's been lovely being able to chat with you guys. And I will be back tomorrow at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. My Joy Tribe, thank you to everybody who joined in this chat. To my members, Dr. Joseph, to Mel C, Devin, to everybody who tipped me. I really appreciate you guys. Let me see if I can see so I can do the shout outs. I'm using the app. The first time I used the app. I'm so glad I'm on the right too. I'm so glad to be Republican, to be conservative, to be Trumplican, because I realized that's the party that's fighting for my rights and my freedoms. Sherry, so great to talk to you. Congratulations on being a grandma. Carol, Oscar, all of you guys who commented, who joined, Mr. Salvatore, Sean for tipping me, Aisha, new Joy Triber, Robert for tipping me. You guys are the bomb.com. Christy, welcome back. Johnny, I will see you, all of you guys, tomorrow at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, right here on YouTube. Share this, follow me, and support my music. And I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Bye. Be blessed. Be safe.